David Zritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. I am here with the world famous bartender, Alessandro Palazzi. You are world famous, you know that.
The
Listen,
police are looking for me.
that's true. So he's got to make these 3 Vespers quickly. Is the Vesper your specialty?
No, it's just what's happened with the Vesper. People thought I invented. It's impossible because I have not, even if I'm an old decrepit, the creator of the Vesper is Mr. Fleming in his first novel, Casino Royale. I just changed it because you cannot make it. I will explain, David, as I make it, why I make it this way.
I love it.
Okay?
Let's do it.
I'm ready. Let's
All right,
do it.
go for it.
Welcome back anyway. Nice to see you. So, in the book, my inspiration, my menu, the menu here at Duke's Bar, is all about the writer. I'm inspired by his books and his life. Not so much about the movie. The classic example is the Vesper. The Vesper was written in the first novel, Casino Royale, 1953. Bond, at that time, is losing against Le Chiffre. He's losing a bit of his cool, and he said to the bartender, "Can you make me a martini with half measure of quina lillet?" Now, this vermouth, as you know, does not exist any longer. It exists as a lillet blanc. 1 part of vodka, no rum. It was actually in Moscow in 33 and 39. The vodka he drank is not the vodka we know today. He actually used to put black pepper, thought it would take out the impurity. And Gordon's, which at that time it was the symbol of England at that time, and 3 parts. And he says, shake very well because martini have to be served very cold. Spot on there, Mr. Bond. And a twist of lemon. My version is completely different. It's an homage to the writer, and especially whenever I make a play, I have not invented, I've been inspired by the great man. So, as he said, make sure the martini is very cold. They have to be served very cold. We freeze the glasses and we freeze the spirit. Very easy to make at home as well. The first thing I put is a drop of Angostura bitter in a frozen glass. Now, Lillet, beautiful vermouth made in France. I thought to do a little bit different. With a friend of mine who owns a distillery in Highgate called Sacred, why don't we create an English vermouth in homage? And that's what it is. It's similar to Lillet, but all the botanical, including the wine, come from here in UK, made in Highgate by Sacred Distillery. But I follow his measurement, half measure. For the vodka, I use a Polish vodka. A lot of people get surprised. The reason why I use a Polish vodka, the real Vesper was a young lady called Christina Starbeck. Now, this young lady was the first female spy for UK to go over to the enemy. But it didn't stop there. The young lady, very brave, during the war, helped to recruit other 5 spies, and she was Sir Winston Churchill's favorite spy. The young lady was from Poland. I use a rye vodka, Polish, distilled twice. And I put 1 part. And as you can see, I do not shake, I do not stir. Everything from the freezer, because that's what a martini, the first step, very important, the temperature. This is from Barry Brother. Barry Brother is a wine merchant here in St. James, and number 3 St. James. The original shop has been there since 1698. The reason why I use this particular gin, not only we love it, but also because being based in St. James since 1698, before everybody else, and Mr. Fleming was in this part of London, not only used to come here, but he used to patronize this area. German Street, Truth on the Nile, sometimes here, so the spirit is still here, there is. And 3 parts. And you see the viscosity. Now, in this method, it's not shake, it's not there's not a single drop of water. It's something, if you make at home, you need to take your time. This is a martini, you need at least 20, 30 minutes to drink, for 2 reasons. One, if you drink too quickly, you don't realize how it develops, the ingredients. The other one, if you drink too quickly, you will fall off too quickly. Now, instead to use an organic lemon of Amalfi we normally use, I'm going to use an organic orange from Seville. And if you wonder why I decided on orange, again, for two reasons. One, for the contrast. The oil of the skin as spray is bitter, but when you take it to your nose, you see this beautiful sweet aroma. Orange brings memory. And you see, as a squeeze. Now, when Daniel Craig made a wonderful film, Casino Royale, he actually recited the similar recipe from the book. And this is why it confused a lot of people, because the ingredients that are not there. You maybe be able to find the Gordons from the 50, which is a beautiful gin, but you'll have to take out about $400. Yeah. Quina Lillet, I saw in some auction, $1,200. No. Save the dollars and come and see us, or make at home. David, welcome back.
Amazing storytelling by Alessandro. We've come to know him to be the great storyteller. But here's the reality. Great story aside, is this the most incredible Vesper in the world, like the thumbnail says? Cheers. Oh, stop it. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Now, this is wonderfully fumy. You saw how much gin he puts in there. You're going to walk out a little bit crooked, but a lot happier, trust me. In the meantime, get yourself to Duke's. This has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience, and we'll see you all real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.